Hey folks, Steve Borseti, Sandler Training. I am really excited to announce that in October, I'm launching my Sandler Sales Leadership Excellence Forum. And I'm looking for sales managers that obsess over building and inspiring rock star sales teams. I'm not talking about folks that just want to be very good. I'm talking about folks that aspire to become legendary sales leaders. This is the kind of sales leader that every organization would kill to have leading their team, and every salesperson would love to work for. Let's face it, folks. In a perfect world, building and leading a great sales team, a high-powered sales team, is really hard. Right now, it's as tough as it's ever been. So let me tell you why I designed the Sales Leadership Forum the way I have. There's a lot of programs out there right now that bring leaders together, sales leaders together to network, do some collaboration, sharing of some ideas. That's not this. There are some really great nuts and bolts sales management programs. Sandler even offers those that focus on the basics, and that's not this either. I've been around sales leaders 30 plus years now. I've studied them. I've wanted to learn what made certain people great. I've been a sales leader myself. I've aspired to greatness myself. Not sure I've always got there, but I aspire to it. And so here is what I've really tried to blend together in this program. Four components make up the Sales Leadership Excellence Forum.
So the first component is we will be sharing with you best practices for recruiting, hiring, getting the most out of people in your sales organization. How do you have those sales killers, people with the right mindset that want to run through a wall to win, especially in tough times? Can you drive the right behaviors? Highly productive activity weeks. And those activities, folks, might look different now than they have, and they might continue to look different for the foreseeable future. But one thing is for sure, we need a high level of activity, and we need people to be self-accountable to that activity on a weekly basis. And then, most importantly, can you coach them to win? And I'm talking about on specific deals and opportunities, but I'm also talking about in your one-on-one coaching sessions, really putting salespeople in a position to win. And more than anything else, if you ask any salespeople above all of the criteria, what makes a legendary sales leader, they'd say, hey, can that guy or woman help me win? So that's component one. Component two, really pumped about this. I've got a series of great guest speakers lined up for these sessions. Folks that have expertise in a lot of different areas, way beyond what we do in Sandler. People that will talk about and focus on virtual selling. How do you do this better than we ever have before? How do you create some great personal cachet and branding for yourself, maybe using video? And then things like lead generation. What are all the different ways we can create and drive great new opportunities for our sales team? Piece three, and I've done this before, gang. I've led some of these forums in the past, and inevitably, great relationships form beyond the sessions themselves. You put enough smart, really driven sales leaders in one place, good things happen, and a lot of folks will create relationships again outside of what we're doing in the forum. So that's exciting. And then the last piece is you'll have an open phone line to me. Sometimes you need a sanity check. Sometimes you get something going on in your world, and you just think, what's Steve seeing in other places? So you can certainly always pick up the phone and feel free to call me on that stuff, and you'll have an open phone line throughout. We'll also be sending you some fun stuff along the way. Sandler's got no shortage of materials, all related to sales leadership excellence, sales excellence, and occasionally we might even send you something that's just plain fun. Gang, if there's a silver lining to 2020, the obvious one, of course, is that virtual is now much more accepted, perfected even. I think we're getting pretty good at this stuff. So, what I've done successfully in these kinds of forums in the Boston area, I am beyond excited about the idea of doing it on a national level. So I know there's some incredible folks that I've worked with nationally, really smart, driven people. I can't wait to bring together in this environment. So hey, if you're still watching, it means you're intrigued. Next step is a simple one. Shoot me an email. Let's get on a call. Let's figure out if the Leadership Excellence Forum is the right fit for you, or potentially maybe a more standard Sandler sales management program. Either way, let's get ourselves in a great position for success for the finishing kick of 2020 and for anything that 2021 might bring us. So look forward to talking to you soon.